Why is fertility a women's health issue? Pregnancy is, surely, but fertility, it literally takes two, right?
Yep.
That is how it works. And to not work up the male half to the same degree as the female half is we're missing a boat. And I think there's cultural leniency. We don't like to tell men they're wrong. There's all sorts of things, layers getting in the way. Absolutely. But I can't tell you how many times that they'll say like, oh, the doctor said the sperm was good enough, or they said his semen analysis looked fine. I say, okay, we'll send it over. And it's like, wait a minute, several of these parameters are flagged. The morphology is poor, the count is low. And across the board, like we've been changing what is acceptable sperm count for men over the decades because it's getting lower. In the 1950s, it was twice. Men made twice as much sperm as they do now. So we're like accommodating for that fertility decline just by changing the normals, which doesn't make any sense to me. Um, Blood work also is an important part of the male workup. A semen analysis can tell us a lot. It's such a neat and cheap lab. But blood work can really put that into context. It can tell us about inflammation levels. It can tell us about blood sugar. And then there's additional testing that can be done on the sperm as well. We can do something called a DNA fragmentation test where a sperm gets cracked open and we say, how fragile is the DNA inside? Are these sperm carrying quality DNA? So there's a lot more workup that can be done, and it's not terribly expensive. It's not invasive. I mean, it's not a big deal to do a semen analysis. Most of them you can do like an at-home kit.
If we could live in a world where we would normalize it, that men and women, when they have a fertility struggle in a marriage, in a relationship, that they both get tested automatically, I would love to see that in the future. That would be amazing.
Most of my practice, the men are like waiting for this opportunity. They want this. They're super stoked to get blood work done. Like guys love, oh, what's my testosterone levels? Like they want to know that stuff. But also, like, they've basically been told just sit on your hands until your wife gets pregnant and like do the job every time she's fertile. But like they don't feel empowered to do much else, and they want to. So I don't want to throw all men under the bus. Most of the patients and clients that are coming to me are asking for more workup and more involvement and like what else can I do to improve my fertility?